watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? You know, so after Teofimo Lopez reached out to Devin Haney and he said, you know, if you really want to get it, he was basically saying, since you're trying so hard to fight for my title, how about we fight next? And when he said that, immediately a lot of people looked at it as complete cap, as if he was just trying to clout chase. But if you think about it, you really have to applaud the WBO, because the WBO is the ones that really put a lot of pressure on Teofimo Lopez to take this fight. They put him in a really, really bad position. Or actually, I should say Devin Haney and the WBO, they put Teofimo Lopez in a really bad situation. Because even if Teofimo doesn't want to fight Devin Haney deep down, and he's just saying this just to try to clout chase, then he's going to have to fight Arnold Barboza for a lot less money. And if you guys don't remember, Arnold Barboza was the fighter that tried to jump in the ring, the undefeated top-ranked fighter who tried to jump in the ring and call out Teofimo Lopez. And Teofimo, he told the Top Rank or the ESPN staff, please don't make me fight that guy. He said that. It was caught on camera. Everybody talked about it. It went viral. Arnold Barboza, he's a tall, long fighter who throws a lot of punches. He can fight on the outside. He can fight on the inside, but he throws a lot of punches and he wears you down with his combinations. Teo did not want any parts of Arnold Barboza in the past. So now he's in a situation where, once again, he takes a really dangerous fight against Arnold Barboza for probably a fraction of the money that he will make to fight against Devin Haney. So it can be said that Teofimo is almost in the situation that Canelo Alvarez was in at one point, where all of his options were against tough opponents, right? There were no guaranteed wins on the table. But the difference from the Canelo Alvarez situation is Canelo was going to get big paydays no matter who he chose. But when it comes to Teo, he's not going to get a big payday if he fights against Barboza. He's definitely going to get a big payday if he fights against Devin Haney. So if you're going to take the risk of losing a fight, then financially, logically, it makes a lot more sense to lose to Devin Haney, which is why now I really think there's a very good chance that we could possibly get Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney next, because there is really no other options for Teofimo Lopez unless he vacates his WBO title. And he's not going to do that right now. Remember, when Lopez was talking about retiring, that's when Devin Haney, he tried to fight for his belt. And if he would have vacated the belt, Devin would have ended up with the belt because he would have fought Arnold Barboza for the belt. And Teo definitely wants to keep the belt because he feels that he will have some type of leverage when it comes to negotiating. So things are about to get really interesting. I mean, remember, guys, Teofimo Lopez has already made the mistake before, where he took a lot less money to fight George Kambosos instead of fighting Devin Haney. Teo was offered $4 million to fight Devin Haney. Instead, he chose to fight George Kambosos for $1.5 million. And of course, he lost to George. Let's see if Teofimo makes the exact same mistake he made with George Kambosos. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Look, man, I always said Teofimo was a great athlete, right? I always say he's a great fighter, man. He has great talent, but I think at 140, it just, to me, it still didn't transition. You know, I seen he was a little slow. You know, I picture myself in the ring, right, when he was fighting. I don't think Campa is me, right? So I think if it was me in the ring, it would be a whole way different fight, man. I just seen like a lot of flaws. So I'm happy I came here to experience it, right? You know, in front. So we're hoping this fight happens.
What were the flaws that just stood out to you in terms of him being at 140 and the difference in that way?
I think the speed of Teofimo is not there, man. You know, and I think also the pressure, my pressure, to apply to him, I think it'll be a whole different ball game. You know, I seen him a little, huffing and puffing a little bit. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of mistakes, man. Me and my pop seen. So we're gonna go back to the gym. Hopefully this fight happens. You know, we're praying it does, and we want it. I mean, I don't know if he does, but hopefully it happens.
How do you feel about him having to jump over you to get at Josh Taylor when you're number 3 in the world and saying, hey, I want those fights. Don't waste my time.
Look, man, at the end of the day, my last fight, I fought a ranked fighter, right? This guy wasn't ranked, whatever. But, he's trying to jump it. Eventually he's going to have to fight one of us, you know what I'm saying? So I hope it's me, because I legit want to fight him. Like, I'm hungry, man. Like, I literally want to go to the gym right now. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens, man. Congrats to him. It's his night. He did his thing, and hope to see him soon.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called ARNOLD Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to ARNOLD.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.
My name is Chris, and I'm all the way here from Anchorage, Alaska at Scalp, Carolinas, and I'm here for my second treatment of SMP. Well, I was sitting at home one day and going over my Facebook page, and they have different, like advertisements popping up, and I saw one for SMP, and I saw some pictures of some guys, before and after, and I was looking at that, and it caught my attention, so I Googled it. SMP, nothing showed up in my area. So, I did a little more research, and all of a sudden, Scalp Carolinas popped up in the web browser. So I started watching his videos and seeing all the reaction from all the other people. We talked on the phone, we made appointments and everything. I sent him pictures, and he looked at them, and I was like, "Can you fix this?" And, he pretty much said, "No problem." My first session, he made me feel extremely comfortable. It was almost like I was talking to family. He started, and during the whole treatment, we talked and, about our families and our life, and, and things that he does and things that I do. And before I know it, the first session was over. When you see someone doing something that they love, as much as I see Enoch Glover love what he does, it shows in his work. I wouldn't point anyone in any other direction but here to North Carolina, Scalp Carolinas, to get this done.